Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Peachy, I am doing well.
Always nice to come on Binge Live.
Yes, thank you for filling in. Meredith is off on holiday.
On holiday.
It was very fancy. So
I am no Meredith, but I will do my best.
You'll do very well. I have never done that whatsoever. So how have you been?
I've been great. Busy. I've been, I'm fully vaccinated. And so I've been going out and meeting with other fully vaccinated members and going to our local restaurants and networking again, starting to network, starting to get back into the swing of it. And it feels scary, really scary at first and awkward. And now it's starting to really, I forgot how much I missed it.
Yeah, we actually saw people for the first time the other day, and we show up with the masks and they're in our pocket. We're like, what's the protocol here? And they're like, we're fully vaccinated. Like, okay, good, so are we. So it's like this kind of just having that conversation up front, even if it's in a joking way, just kind of like clears the air, because everybody has we don't know the protocols anymore. We're like,
social awkwardness, super.
Yeah.
And you know what I realized that I've missed so much is hugging people.
Yeah.
And I've been hugging a lot of people.
And you're a hugger.
Tour.
You're a hugger. So
I am a hugger.
This past year for you has got to have been rough.
It's really weird when I'm sitting in my room just hugging myself. It's awkward. It's really awkward.
And your family walks in like, oh, again. Okay.
Or my poor kid. My kid's been getting so many hugs from me. She's like, Mom, go somewhere, please.
Well, at least she's getting too many, as opposed to walking by you in the room and be like, oh, she never hugs me.
No, that never happens. No such thing as too much love in my house.
That's awesome. So that's great. So the chamber is getting ready to start roaring back. Well,
I don't know, roaring. Roaring is not the word I would use. We are going to gently roll.
We're starting the purr.
Yes, into in-person events. And we're starting to, although we will keep the virtual platforms, Binge Live, still going to happen. Lots of good things, a lot of hybrid. We have many members since the pandemic that are from all over, not just Los Angeles now, and they really enjoy the networking opportunities. Yeah, someone on this very call today. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that going. So it'll be a really interesting dynamic to have these, virtual events, hybrid events, in-person events. It's going to be a new normal.
I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be really exciting, and it's going to give a whole new dynamic to the chamber and everything that you do. But speaking of members, we have I'm very excited for today. I just met her in the green room, I guess we'll say. So this is going to be fun. So I'm going to let you two know each other. So I'm going to let you do the intro.
Yes, we have joining us the wonderful and fabulous Maria Canchola from Hollywood Park Casino. Hi, Maria.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you? Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Thanks for coming on, especially early. I mean, we try to do these at like 10 a.m. because we're like, most people are awake and at least somewhat caffeinated by now. So
I usually just rolled out of bed around 10, so we're good.
Okay, that's really just at 10 a.m.
Listen, this is the life of a lady gamer. I mean, this is what you do, right?
I live the nightlife, and I just got out of waking up. We spent a whole year like not even caring about what time we woke up, right? So yeah, 10 o'clock is the new 8.
We started calling it Thursday.
We need a shirt that says that.
Yeah. Right? So tell us, so you're with Hollywood Park Casino. How long have you
am.
How has that been for the pandemic? What's this been like for you? And to come out?
Oh, wow. Yes, I'm with Hollywood Park, all in down the street from the chamber. We're part of that big Hollywood Park where SoFi Stadium is, where the NFL Network is moving into Forum and all of that. So all of that greatness. For the casino, though, this past year, we actually closed for almost the entire year. I think it was March 15, and I joked to everybody, it was the Ides of March. We shut down and didn't reopen until about late June. of 20. And we opened up for about 2 weeks, and that's when they shut us down again. And so we just said, okay, let's, we're going to rethink everything. We have to shut down. We have no other choice. And then we had the option of opening outside. So we did that. We built an outside area and right outside our front entrance. And we opened up again, this time for a little bit longer in October. And I think it was 6 weeks we were able to stay open. That's good. And shut down again. That's when I think everything started to get, because of the holidays, the weather changing, we shut down. And then finally in February 1st, we were able to reopen, and we've been open ever since. So outside. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster. We've closed, we've reopened, we did a whole new casino outside. It's been a little bit of a mess, but overall it worked out.
So there's one thing that I'm dying to know from businesses is, so over the course of the year, and this is the way my mind works, so bear with me. So everything is shut down. You don't have people coming inside to use the facilities. So it's like, what is the impact on like the electrical or the plumbing, or just because they're not getting used? Like how?
You know what? I'd walk in there and it was a ghost town. It was surreal. It was like the lights were off and you were walking into this huge place, and it was like a museum, because we have all this art and chandeliers and it's so grand. And then you walk in and it was like, I'm like, why does it feel a little stuffy in here? Well, we turned the AC off. There was no need. And then all the lights, just to, save on electrical, I guess there was no one there. You'd go through the kitchen and the different offices, and it was so like this creepy kind of very I Am Legend, somebody could have come out here, so but yeah, the only people that were there were surveillance and security, and there was no need for anybody really to be there. I was still doing social, just kind of interacting with people, like, look what it looks like when it's shut down, and stuff like that. But for the most part, yeah, there wasn't much going on.
So now that you're breathing new life into the facility, what does it feel like, and how are your customers sort of acclimating to gaming now in 2021?
It's interesting because if, we have to put tables are 8 feet apart, and then we have to put acrylics dividers between everybody. And then there's an acrylic between you and the dealer, and then they have to wear a mask and a face shield. So that's what you see when you go in. And what's interesting is like, it doesn't look great, it certainly doesn't feel great to have to wear all this stuff. But one thing we've realized is that people were like, look, I'm kind of grateful for some people having to wear a mask, and also like some people are okay with having a divider between them and another person. When you are playing poker, you're sitting there for sometimes hours upon hours. And so you're really just like getting into each other's space, into your face, so it was really adjustment. And people, I think, first of all, are just happy to be out. They see that we've gone the extra mile, above and beyond really to, be safe. And I think they appreciate that. And also, so they feel like, okay, we can come back and this is an area that I know I'm going to be okay. So I think they're adjusting very well. There are, of course, people that just want to take the mask off, but for the sake of like, what, let me just go out and have some fun. Let me see if I can make a quick buck, then they've been okay. Yeah. So it's not too bad. They're happy about it. Yeah, they're happy we're open.
That's really cool. You're taking the front space back. Are you going to be doing anything different? Like,
yes, are you? We want to, inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. Yeah. The exciting thing is that there's always something. I'm always like, I can never sit still. So I always want to do something. So one of the things we talked about is we're going to get rid of that tent up in the front. We moved everything outside and that was fine and it worked, but now let's get rid of it. And, but not entirely. So one of the things we talked about was creating an outdoor gaming area. A lot of people were excited to, we're going to be playing outside. And a lot of them were like, I wouldn't mind it if you had an outdoor space for us. And so we're going to take that time to put up a nice area where we can have kind of open air gaming, maybe a DJ or a duo, and exactly. Just kind of feel a different vibe, right? And
take advantage of our weather for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're so lucky to have the weather that we have. And I think that's what made us successful. I think in our location is that we just had great weather a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And so how cool to have maybe our next mixer, at outside gaming, a little bit of food, some music. I mean, how hard do I have to sell you on this? No.
You've already sold me. Stop selling. Done.
Yeah.
The Navy.
So, yeah.
Christina goes, okay.
Yeah.
But that's an exciting thing for us. It's like go inside the casino and go play some blackjack and just chill, and you know what I mean, and hear some music and just be as loud as you want to be, or have some snacks with your friends. It would feel semi-normal, so I feel like that's the next step for us.
Well, we know because pre-pandemic we were at Hollywood Park gaming, having fun at a mixer, playing blackjack. We had a great time. It was great.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to go back.
Yeah, it's a casino. You're supposed to have fun, Yeah.
Well, until you lose, but I mean, hopefully you're not losing, and because then but you know what, you've had a couple of drinks by that point, so
yeah, we didn't lose though. We didn't lose. We're just
that's
we're like
good.
Lucky. The chamber's just lucky.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to go in there with the mentality of like, I'm not here to win or lose, I'm here to have fun, and if you win, that's kind of a bonus.
So don't go in there thinking that I'm going to earn my college education fund.
Bad idea.
Yeah. Then you know what? I don't know what to tell you. Then you're on your own. I'm there to like make sure you get a great deal on a great meal, that you have fun when you play. Maybe have. I'm there to introduce the vibe. You want to dance while you're there, that kind of thing. And so I think if people really just go with the mindset of like, let me just go have some fun, before, after a concert, or just swinging by, then I think it's different. But there's certainly people that go for the college tuition to get paid, for sure.
I will say, so I used to go to Hollywood Park Casino before when the racetrack was there, and I really want to commend you guys. You did a wonderful job. The decor, it is such a high class place. They really did it right. And so if you haven't been to Hollywood Park Casino, I highly recommend it. From the restaurant and the bar that you have, you feel like you're in like a little mini Vegas casino. And the old one, although I love the old school stuff too, but a very different vibe,
Yeah, it was very Miami Vice.
Very Miami Vice, very big palm tree, like my palm trees in the back. Pink,
the pink flamingo,
a lot of neon. Look, you like it. You wish you want to see it.
You know what? I didn't hate it. I actually did like it. It was very retro, and a lot of people still like, man, that is like the old school. And it's true. I really do. I like that look, but this is just really classic. It does feel like you just walked into a casino in Vegas, just from the grand entrance. It's pictures don't do it justice. You really should come and just take a look and, take a walk around. There's a lot of beautiful art, a lot of textures. They really outdid themselves with this one. And, I was proud to be a part of that. So
that's really cool.
Yeah. You have to come out and visit. At least go take a look and, a little walk.
We'll bring him out, Maria. We'll bring him out.
Don't you fret. So, out of curiosity, so how are you guys going to be? So Super Bowl's coming up, the Olympics are coming in. How is all of this going to play together with the casino and SoFi and just everything that's happening down there, which is
the entertainment boom is coming.
Yeah.
Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting. I think I'm trying to, prior to, last year, it was like, we're getting ready for all these big events that are coming up. And I think us now are going like, okay, is it coming up? What's happening? So we're being cautious in our planning, but, we do know that at some point things will start to ramp back up and things will happen. And the first of those being the NFL season coming up. And we're excited about that. We want to create great events and experiences. We're looking to do some tailgating at the casino. We've actually already partnered up with Bullseye Events to do a huge Super Bowl party on Super Bowl Sunday. More details to come on that, but we're going to, it's going to be exciting. It's so much fun. I mean, there's going to be a connection between the casino and the walkway to the stadium. So the entire block really is going to be, you'll be able to walk from one end to the other. And it's going to be a really scenic and beautiful walk. So how we're involved with that is just, we're going to be in the same location. At some point, the Clippers Arena will be across the street. The stadium will be having concerts and events, and there'll be, I heard Three Weavers Brewery is going to be our neighbor, along with so that'll be cool. And then I think a movie theater as well, some residential. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff for people to, just go onto the property and be able to play, eat, go see a concert, get a nice little walk in. So I think when this is all said and done, even in 1 year, it'll be a huge difference, and you'll be able to come hang out and see it. And it's not going to be what you're used to. Even every day that I go by, it's changing, right? You see the big signs go up. You see big Hollywood Park, on the corner of Century and Prairie, and then all the way to the Forum. So things might now you don't see it, but they're happening, and it is going to be so cool. And they're going to start happening when the season starts. I think in August, September. So
I'm so excited. You keep saying concerts, and anybody who knows me knows that I'm like a concert junkie. So like this past year for me has been like, oh dear God, I'm super excited because I know like Taylor Swift, Tim McGraw, like there's a bunch of stuff that's been announced for the SoFi, and I'm like, so to know that you guys are going to be, everything's going to be interconnected, and it's going to be able to just go have dinner, play some games, just hang out with people at the casino, go to the show, and then go back afterwards. It's such an encompassing thing, which is fantastic.
I think it'll be a great experience, right? Like work, live, play, just park your car or get Uber and chill. Where else can we do that right now?
It's really something unique to LA, which is going to be that's going to be pretty dope. I'm super excited.
Super fun. I agree.
Yeah,
Maria, whenever you get those extra seats at those concerts and games, Joel and I would be happy to go with you. It's a challenge for us, but we'll make it happen.
What a great backdrop, right?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Chester. Chester's making an appearance.
He finally woke up.
He finally woke up.
Yeah, that was his exercise for the day, apparently. So yeah. But this is awesome. So tell us about your involvement with the Chamber, because obviously this is Binge Live, which is LAX Coastal Chamber of Commerce, everybody's favorite. So how's your involvement? How has that been for you? Tell us about that.
First of all, I love the Chamber. This is a chamber like no other. And I tell Christina all the time, I'm like, you guys rock. You are so involved. You do so many things. You put so much time, attention, and detail into everything. And then it's just so diverse. I love it. And I love Christina. And this, she really is truly like behind the scenes doing everything. You know what I mean? So I feel like, let me do more. I'm just the face here,
I will say that. So Maria chairs our Protectors Appreciation Week, and she does a phenomenal job. And so she called me and I said, would you continue to do it? And she said, I will do it with this caveat. You need to let me do more. And I'm like, I love this volunteer so much. Whoever says that. But that's just a testament to who she is, because if she's going to take on a responsibility and a role, she wants to do it like all in. And I've seen that in everything she does. So what a wonderful partnership we have with her, Hollywood Park, her company's so supportive. And so I really thank you, Maria, for being so involved and for always being such a great ambassador for us. And she did win an award last year for her involvement because she just rocks from our Chamber of Commerce. So congratulations, and we love you.
Why, thank you, love. I love all the stuff that we do, and I just want to be able to, like contribute more. And when we do something, I want to feel like I gave it my all. And it's like, how good can this project be, or this event, and how can we make it better every year? Because I think it's we owe that to the people that we're doing this for, like the protectors. What more can I do for these lifeguards?
Oh, Maria,
I'm kidding.
So
but yeah,
you can do that.
It's not about me. It's about them.
Exactly.
But yeah. No. But it's truly, I love the Chamber. They've been a second home to me, and everybody there is really great and fun. And we get to do stuff like this, and they support it so much for the casino and so many other businesses that it really is. I always tell everybody, like, how are you not a member? Or like, you have to. And so
did we have a freeze?
Did we freeze?
Maria.
I think,
Oh,
did I freeze?
you're back.
You froze for a second. That's okay.
Yeah.
There, you're back.
Sorry.
That's all right. Well,
Darn
we're coming
internet.
to the end of our program anyway.
Yeah, well, we have to do the best section right now.
Yeah, this is the rapid fire round. So you must hold for me because Meredith has got this down. I'm kind of new at this, but I do have my trusty microphone. So
Ooh.
Maria, this is the rapid fire round where I will ask you random questions and you have 3 seconds to answer. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Joel, I think this is where Meredith says, drum roll, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy when people.
Don't use their blinker.
Interesting. My favorite type of music is
R&B.
R&B. Me too. What is your favorite word?
Can't say it.
Okay, we'll guess. If you could go back in time, what decade would you choose?
Oh my gosh, I would just go back to being 25 for me.
Well, guess what decade that is?
Yeah,
2010, right?
gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. My favorite card game is
Blackjack.
yes. What pop diva are you most like?
I'd like to think J-Lo. She pop? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's pop.
She's
You
pop.
need to win this year, like, on.
J-Lo. I like it. My perfect day consists of
Oh, let's see. Workout, beach, golf.
workout, beach, golf. That sounds like a great day to me. When you dance, you look like
Oh my gosh, part Elaine from Seinfeld. And I'd like to think, although I think I'm looking like Shakira, but yeah.
tequila. Yeah. Okay. And once this pandemic is over, the first place you travel will be
I'd love to maybe go New York, Boston, go visit some friends, just get out of Cali for a minute. Yeah.
well, thank you. That concludes our rapid fire round.
That's a very interesting combination between Elaine and Shakira. That's a very interesting.
I want to see what that dance would look like. Your
I'm like,
hips are moving, but you're
Yes.
You know, I'm actually a really silly person. And so we get a little funky and then I think I look good. And I've actually seen videos of me trying to be funny. And I'm like, oh my gosh, but it doesn't stop me. I keep doing it. So.
I have a video of me dancing too, and I do the same thing. I have a moment where I feel like really good, and the next minute I'm like throwing my hands up in the air.
Right? Yeah. Cabbage Patch, Running Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Roger Rabbit.
I know.
Somewhere
No.
there's a video of myself and a friend of ours competing on Dance Dance Revolution, and it's painful. I mean,
Oh no, I need to see that.
we've been drinking a lot that day, so
I need to see that.
yeah,
We both need to see that. We'll go to
It's
Hollywood Park
yeah,
Casino, bring that video, and we'll watch it on the giant screens that they have across the.
There you go. There
So-
you go.
Maria, what's the best place for somebody to get more information on things that are coming up, how things are going with the opening? What's the best way?
Well, go to playhpc.com or follow us on Instagram or Facebook. We always post all the latest information, updates, promotions, and things like that. I will be managing all of the social, so it's coming from me. But yeah, go to our website or even just stop in at the casino. So we're down the street on Century Boulevard in Inglewood, down the street from the Chamber.
So really quick, apparently somebody who's watching right now thinks that you and I should be in a dance competition.
Ooh.
All for it.
All for it.
All
Bring
for
it
it.
up. Let's
Yeah,
see.
Christina, you get to choose the music.
Oh.
All right. I like this.
Oh.
I would love this actually. I mean, this is not a chamber sanctioned event, but this is a
I think
big
it should be. Maybe it's a casino sanctioned event. I think this sounds like a casino fun thing.
I think
Mhm.
so.
I'll be
Next time, yeah. Next time we're doing this at the casino, maybe have a little.
challenge accepted.
There you go. There you go.
Oh my God. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It was so great to meet you. You have such great energy and I loved it. And what a great way to start our Friday. Christina, I want to say thank you for filling in. It's always
Oh, my pleasure. I love this too. And Maria, I was so happy to be able to just have some time with you. I mean, Binge Live is just a great way to just have a nice start to the morning and getting to know our members a bit better. And this whole thing, the whole thing about Binge is about building rapport and getting to know people, not just their business, but getting to know people and what drives them. And I think you did an excellent job today. So thank you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. It's so much fun.
Oh, good. Glad you enjoyed. Yay.
Yay.
So everybody, thank you for watching. This was awesome. We'll see you on the next episode.
See you later. Bye.